Hi guys, my name's Elizabeth and this is my channel, Eliza Plans. So on this channel, we are going to be going through how I have my current planner and my new planner that'll be coming next week, and just kind of going through that journey of setting that up and how I'm just using it throughout the year. So today we are going to be specifically looking at some of the products that I've recently hauled and just kind of going through how I'm going to be using them, and we'll take a brief look back at my planner from this previous year that will be coming to an end in, I think it's the end of July. So let's begin. All right guys, so let's get into it. So to start off, I just want to look briefly back at this planner that I got in 2014. This was my very first Erin Condren planner, and I just love the whimsical cover. If it didn't specifically say 2014 on the bottom, I would totally be swapping this onto my newer planners, but I just love it. I love mermaids and I love watercolors, and I don't know, it's just so fun and whimsical. So when you open it up, you can see in 2014 they did not have the vellum sheet that went on top, and the paper quality is good, but it doesn't feel as thick as the current planners that she's releasing. So it had like this kind of quote inspiration page, and then birthdays and anniversaries were mapped out. So I know that she has pages now where there's blocks, but they're not labeled, so you can kind of make with it what you will. But this one back in 2014 was laid out for you to be writing those all down. Okay, and then she had this page of just a year at a glance. And then we got into it. I think I got this, yeah, I got this planner, I think in February, so January wasn't really utilized, but I'll just show you the spread. So this isn't too different from the current vertical, but this used to have labeled morning, day, night, and then down here it says lists, meal plans, exercise, daily dues, thoughts, inspiration, lists, etc. So it kind of gives you a guideline of what to use this little section for, and I know now that's not labeled, that's all just blank. And then over on this page it has like weekly goals and notes. So again, everything was just a little more mapped out of how it was intended to be used, where now it's a little more just blank and lets you decide what works for you, which I like. So yeah, that's the same every month. Here's the old monthly pages. I think when I got this, these photo stickers were, I think they just came with it. I don't think that I bought those separately, but this was in 2014, so I could be totally wrong on that. Okay. Oh, here's what used to come with it. So this is definitely not as sturdy as the current, or the one that came with it last year. This ruler bookmark is a bit thicker, and this one feels more of just like a laminated photo. Okay, and then after the calendar, you get into notes pages, all of that, contacts, numbers, and then just a little page back there. But okay, I'm not gonna go super into this, but I just wanted to show you guys what the 2014 planner looked like. I had posted about it on the Erin Condren fan page on Facebook, and I know a lot of people were really interested to see more on that, so I just wanted to open with that. So we are done with that, and then I am going to start now with showing my current planner and showing what I've been starting to do to get set up for the year moving forward. So I am actually in the process of switching jobs. I start a new job this coming Tuesday, so that's super exciting, but my previous job was working in a school, so it made a lot of sense to me to have a planner that ran summer through summer, so I was documenting more of the academic year, but I am not a teacher, so I didn't need a teacher planner. So it worked out really well for me that the hourly came in academic year style planner. So this is the original cover that I had on this. I just took this off a few days ago just to start prepping to move over into the new planner. So this cover is no longer available. I can't remember the name of it, but it has this beautiful gold foiling. It's beautiful. So I moved it over into this cover and I got the marquee just to say 2019 to 2020. I believe the color that I went with for the font was flamingo, I think. But I wanted a way just so whenever it's up on my shelf, I can easily see what year this was from. I know this is not an original idea. I've seen a lot of people do this and I got this idea from other people. So this is not mine. I cannot take the credit for it, but I just thought it was so clever. So then you open it up. You have this beautiful vellum page. This is the kaleidoscope. Yeah, so this is just the hourly life planner that I have. I'm gonna just hop back to where we're at now. Okay, so this is how I currently have it set up. I had all of these beautiful stickers that came with the planner that I was saving and saving because I just didn't want to waste them, and then wouldn't you know it, it's the end of the year and I did not use them. So I have like 2 or 3 weeks worth of just using all of these beautiful stickers to wrap up the end of June or through June for the end of my planner. So yeah, this is how I have it set up. I track my walking my dog over on here, and then I also track vitamins, and sometimes I track exercising, but those two are I'm always tracking on my habit tracker, so I still have to fill those out. Like I said, I am starting a new job, so I haven't filled any of this out because I don't know exactly how my days will be structured. But yeah, the hourly has been very good to me. It's nice because my job has appointments and meetings and all of that, so I like to have a space to write those down in the times. So yeah, so that is how I currently have my planner set up. I ordered the Daily Duo planner, and that will be coming on Tuesday. So with that, of course, it goes day by day. So these weekly habit trackers are no longer going to work for me because it's going to be a Daily Duo. So we'll get into what I'm doing to kind of supplement those things and still track, but yeah, just kind of add on to what I'm doing with the Daily Duo. Okay, so to get into that, first I had gotten this. I got this with my most recent order that came in, which was last week, I think. But yeah, so this is just a little snap-in thing. I can't remember what it's called, but it has priorities, to do. So I know the Daily Duo, it has like a to-do section on it, but I'm thinking I'm going to use this more for like a week at a glance kind of thing for like tasks that I want to make sure I get done throughout the week that don't necessarily have a specific day tied to it. And then on the flip side of it, we have like each day. And again, I think like if I have a meeting or a top priority, something like that on that specific day, that's where I'll put this in, just to kind of do a quick snapshot of what my week has to come. So that is that. This is in the colorful layers, and it has this beautiful gold foiling, which I love. I am a huge rose gold fan. Anything rose gold, I have to have it, but the gold that I've been getting is beautiful as well. So I don't know, maybe I'll convert at some point, but not now. Okay, so to supplement going into the Daily Duo, I started going into the petite planners, and I'm going to take a minute just to talk about what my plans are with that. So to start off, I got this monthly. This just has a little, my name and my phone number. We're not going to share that, but it has this beautiful gold foiling on it. Again, I might be a gold fan at the end of all of this. Some beautiful quote pages. And then it gets into the month. So it came with these stickers that have that same pale blue against the gold foiling. And I just love the way they go with the planner. So whenever I was writing these in, I started with June because we're at the end of May and I didn't want to waste a whole monthly spread on May just for a week. But whenever you get it, it is blank. So you kind of fill it in how you wish. I went on to my Cricut, and with permanent gold foiling, I had it cut out the day or the months. And I think it came out really nicely. It pulls on the stickers really well month to month. I'll show you a couple more of those because I think that's so pretty. If you're interested in doing something like this, I got these fonts from Dove Font online and downloaded them. The name of the font is called Samantha. I was a little nervous because it's very fine, like some of these lines are very thin, but it worked pretty flawlessly. So I'm very happy with that. My intent with this is to just keep like quick little appointments and what have you, and keep this in my purse. So it's very slim and lightweight, and rather than trucking along my Daily Duo, I think I'm just gonna take this and see how that goes with just, again, keeping appointments, having something to look and see if there's a birthday coming up, see if I'm available, so that if I'm at a doctor's appointment or something and they want to schedule the next one, I can refer to this really quickly and see if I have anything going on that day. So that's how I'm going to put that into play. And I think it's going to be a really nice complement to the Daily Duo. And then, let's see, I'll show you this one. So this one is the habit checklist one. So again, like I was saying, I don't think that it's going to make sense for me to have the weekly habit tracker. So to make up for that, I got this, which I love because it's nice to track it through the week, but I like to get that bigger picture. And so, for example, like I said, I like to track walking my dog. I want to make sure that I'm doing it often and not just once in a while. And I think on week to week, it's not giving me the full picture of how often I am walking her. So I have this, I wrote down what I want to do. I wrote the week range for each one and then the day of the week. And then I go through and check these, which I need to check today because she definitely got a walk today. But yeah, so that is how I'm doing that. And then I have one for daily temperature because I like to take like a basal body temperature every morning. So I do enter it into an app, but I like to just put pen to paper and have a solid place to track that. So I only have those pages filled out right now. I do have other things that I want to put in here. But yeah, I think that will be super, super handy for me. Let's see. And then I got this during the warehouse sale in either late March or early April. And this is just the dot grid neutral kaleidoscope journal, I think they call it. So I started to fill this out. This is kind of an impulse purchase. So I have kind of silly things that I'm tracking, and I kind of like it that way. So just some Netflix things I want to watch, and just a little touch base. I like this page because sometimes I kind of get boring in the fonts that I use in my planner. So this was a place for me to try to branch out my creativity. So I made that. And then this is, I got some mild liners. So this was me just kind of practicing those out and seeing how they each write. And then, let's see, this is the medical treatment log. So I do have some medical things going on with me, and anyone who has been in that situation before knows how overwhelming it can get with having to go through a bunch of different tests. Sometimes you have, I don't know, surgeries associated or medications that you have to take. So I was looking for something where I can keep track of that because it can be so overwhelming. So I want to go back and backlog some of the appointments I've already gone to, just to make note that I've done them already, and then use this moving forward to track future. But so this has a treatment options page, treatment plan, surgery checklist, surgery recap, medical information, your medical team. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. This is great. So support log if you're getting gifts. I don't know. I think that it's pretty awesome. So sometimes when you're going through difficult medical things, having something that brings you a little bit of joy like this, it makes it that much better. And then it came with these really cute stickers that have, I don't know if you can see, there's like little pills that you can use for your medication, like to mark those. And I don't know, I think it's so adorable. One thing I really like about these petites that I did not realize is that they come with all of these stickers in the back of them. So that was a nice surprise. So I got this one also during the warehouse sale. This is the pregnancy journal. Now, I am not currently pregnant, but my husband and I are trying, so I snatched this because it was really cheap during the warehouse sale. And then in my more recent purchase, I also got stickers, which I did not realize that it already came with one sheet of stickers, and then the pack that I got came with 2 more sheets of identical stickers, but that's totally fine. As you can see, I already used a lot of these in here, and I'm thinking that the other ones I can probably use in my daily duo whenever that comes to need those. But yeah, so that is super cute. And if you're interested in this, it's pretty cool. There's like how I found out and how I told people, ideas for names, questions that you have for the doctors and the answers that you got for them. And then it goes into like the trimesters and breaks it down week for week. Week by week, I mean. Yeah, so that is that one. Super cute. And then this one is the budget book. So again, I started this in June, same reason as my monthly. I just don't want to waste the pages on May whenever there's only a short bit left. So in the budget one, it has like the monthly overview, big purchases that you have coming up, goals for your savings, and then like your rotating expenses that come into play every month. And then it has a place to jot down all of your spending throughout the month, which I am really looking forward to, because I think it can be so surprising to see where your money is actually going. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. And again, I did not realize that these came with stickers. So it came with this sheet of stickers, which are beautiful with the gold foiling, and they play perfectly off of the colors on the cover. And then these are the ones that I had purchased. And they're the same design, but just different colors. So yeah, I am a sticker fiend, so extra stickers, even if identical, are not an issue in my book. Okay, so those are all of my petites that I have at this point. I'll show you just a couple more things that I've recently got. So I picked up these stickers, and they have this beautiful rose gold foiling, gold foiling, and some silver foiling. I can't remember the name of these though, but the main photo for this pack is this one. And then whenever I received it, it had this one on the front, which threw me off because I was like, I did not get llama stickers. Cute as they are, I did not order those. And then I realized that this was all in the same pack. So I got that. I had purchased this before knowing what the Daily Duo was and before getting the other dashboard. So I'm not positive what use I'll make of this at this point, which is a shame because it's really pretty, but there you have it. And then I also got this dashboard, which is a grocery list. I got some wet erase markers that are coming with this order that's coming on Tuesday. So I haven't used this yet because no other marker I found has been compatible. They just kind of wipe off, which is not good for making a grocery list. So once those come, I will put this in my Daily Duo and yeah, use it that way. So super excited for that. And then I also got the Colorful Layers pen, which is really pretty. I've never gotten any of their pens like this before, so I don't know what to compare it to, but it's a pretty sturdy feeling pen. It writes really smoothly. Yeah, so I don't know. I like it. Would I typically spend $18 on a pen? No, but I have a soft spot for Erin Condren things. So, all right, guys. I'm sorry this video was so long. There was a lot to get through. Moving forward, the videos will probably not be as long, but we will see how that goes. Thank you for sticking through it. I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope that through this series, you're able to get some information on maybe products you are interested in but not sure of. And yeah, all right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye.